Good morning everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today I have a very special video for you guys. If you are new here, hello, my name is Katie. I am the main operator for our channel here. I film all things motherhood and homesteading. So if you're interested in that, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. I have 3 little ones. My oldest will be 5 in just a few days. I have a 3-year-old and I also have a 4-month-old baby. So most of you don't know this, but my 3rd baby was born at home. And not only was it a home birth, it was also a medically unassisted home birth, which is also known as a free birth. So there was no midwife, there was no doctor. It was just me and my husband bringing our baby into this world together. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys everything that I purchased at my unassisted home birth. So the very first thing I have to start off with is this amazing book here. This book is called Home Birth on Your Own Terms by Heather Baker, who is a midwife. This book was absolutely amazing. It gave us everything that we needed to know. It'll tell you everything about pregnancy, to labor, to taking care of your baby after it's born. So there wasn't one piece of information that we could not find in this book. So highly recommend this book. It was absolutely amazing. I also bought this book as well. This is Ina May's Guide to Childbirth. I didn't use it. I kind of just skimmed through both of these and went with my favorite one. We were super busy during this 3rd pregnancy, so I really didn't have time to sit around and read books all day. So yeah, I bought both of those, but highly recommend this book here. The next thing that we purchased is probably the biggest item, and that would be the birthing pool. So you don't necessarily need a birthing pool. I would highly recommend one. Water is basically nature's epidural. When you're sitting in a pool, it takes a lot of pressure off of the pelvic area down here, because when you're in labor there is so much pressure down there. It is extremely painful. I myself tried to sit in the bathtub for a little bit just because I was trying to put off bringing out the pool until the very last moment, and it was just not comfortable. So if you're considering getting a pool but thinking about using your bathtub instead, I would highly recommend a pool. It is just a game changer. Also, I forgot to mention, so you're gonna want to use a net for your pool just to catch the afterbirth as well. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is something that you can use throughout your pregnancy and during labor as well, and that would be a baby Doppler. So this here is what doctors use to listen to the baby's heartbeat, so you can monitor the baby throughout pregnancy and during labor as well. Brand that we got is it's just the baby Doppler brand. So this is the next thing that I would like to show you guys. It is a blood pressure cuff. I actually had this prior to being pregnant and going into labor. I think this is also a good thing to have for moms who may be a bit nervous about having their first home birth. This is something that I mostly used it throughout pregnancy and after labor as well. The next items I'm going to show you are also some more precautionary items. So this one is womb syringe. This is what was highly recommended in this book. Help your uterus contract to help stop the bleeding. This one I got is called After Ease. These are both by Wish Garden, by the way. This one is actually to help with the painful contractions after labor, because after you have a baby and with the more babies that you have, the contractions post-labor tend to get a little more stronger and painful, especially when nursing. So this is really good to have to just kind of ease some of that pain. This is also something that I bought just in case there was some heavy bleeding. This is called Yunnan by Yao. I did not use this, but this is kind of just something that can be, used for pets as well. People have used it for gunshot wounds, so I felt like it was just kind of a good thing to have on hand anyway. So we also bought some surgical lubricant in case we needed to put some lube down there to help baby come out. And we also bought some sterile surgical sponges. I read that these are good to wipe the back end in case something starts to come out and get in the way of the baby. So this is a good way to keep that area clean. We also bought lots of washcloths and towels. We also used puppy pads, which I highly recommend. They're disposable, so it's super easy to just get them all cleaned up. You can just throw them away. We also bought a bulb for baby. This is what you're going to use after the baby is born, just to make sure that their airways are clear. They'll use this on their little nose and their mouth, just to make sure that there's no afterbirth that's gonna get into their lungs. That I purchased, I currently don't have here because we used them and they were disposable, so we threw them away, and that would be umbilical clamps, which I will also show here on the screen while we're talking about umbilical cords. Umbilical scissors that we used for baby Asher. We bought a couple different kinds because we weren't sure which scissors we were gonna want to use. So I'll show you guys all the scissors that we got. But yeah, that's something that you don't have to have. I've heard of people burning the umbilical cord, but if you are looking to cut the umbilical cord, definitely get some sterile scissors. I also bought pads to help with the bleeding after. I've never had any issues with tearing during labor, so I really didn't feel the need to buy too many things. And also one of these bottles to help with the burning sensation when you urinate. You'll put some water in here and then spray it while you go pee, and then it doesn't burn. And last but not least, we bought a, this is a fish scale. This is a way to weigh your baby. You can buy a regular baby scale if you want. I just thought that this was super cute. So I wanted to do it the old school way with the fish hook, and you tie a swaddle blanket around the hook, put the baby in there, and you weigh them. I think there's also like attachments for these for weighing babies as well. So this is what we use to weigh our little guy. Just a classic fish scale. Another thing we purchased, and I don't have it in here with me, is a measuring tape. So that's another way to measure baby's height. You can measure around their head. So with that and the fish scale, then you can have the weight and the height of your baby. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Pretty sure this was everything that I used. I'm going to try and link everything in the description box, or I will just link the website where I purchased everything from. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're planning your first home birth, congratulations. It's an amazing way to welcome your baby into this world. I wish I would have done it with my other two, and I wish you the best. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.